First things first, for this edit, you are just going to need two free apps that you can download. That is Superimpose, which is on the top left, and then Snapseed, which is the second one over from the left. Take a second and download those on your phone, and we will get started. Alright, so as we get started, I'm going to replicate edits that look like this photo of Brandon Goodwin and then this photo I made of Sharif O'Neal. These were really popular tweets and people seem very interested to learn how to make these. So I'm not going to replicate these exact players, but I'm going to use a player from the school I coached at last year and edit a photo of him. But first, let me show you something I'm offering. I'm offering a course for you over on my website. I made this course for college and high school programs who don't have the budget for a full-time designer or who don't have a graphic designer on staff. But for high school programs, for junior college, for Division II, Division III, or even low-budget Division I colleges, this course will help you learn just the basics you need that make some edits that are still really sharp and really quality. If you're interested, just click the link below. Now let's begin the free tutorial. So the first thing I'm going to do is go into Snapseed. I'm going to hit open a photo right here, just hit the plus sign, and then I'm going to open up a photo of Vaughn McCall, who played for us last year at Flagler. Right now I'm just focusing on how I want the player to look, so I'm ignoring the wall in the back, the door in the back, the cheerleaders in the back. I'm just thinking, how do I want him to look individually? So there's a lot of different features on here, but I'm going to go to Tune Image, and I'm just going to turn up the brightness just a tad, and then saturation just a tad, make the colors pop out more. I might try the ambient, see what that does. I'll turn that up just a little bit, and then I'll go to, I usually like to turn up the shadows as well, and you can see what it does there. But I'm going to turn that up to about right there. This is all personal preference. But now I'm going to go save a copy. So now I've saved the original photo, and now I've got two copies, including this new photo. So now what I'm going to do is I am going to make the base layer that includes the name of this guy, which is Vaughn McCall. So I'm going to go to Tools, and I'm going to go to Text. I'm going to hit on L2, which is the thicker text. And I'm going to type in Vaughn, which is his first name. And I'm going to place it right there. And then I'm going to go Tools again. Actually, I'll back up. So I hit this arrow up top over the squares right there. I'm going to hit View Edits. I'm going to go back and I'm going to change the color of the text. And I'm going to make it red. Yes, I'm going to make it red, and then I'm also going to do yellow, since that is the colors of the school that we were at. So now I'm going to, again, sorry I was moving too fast, Tools, and now I'm going to hit Text. I'm going to double tap on the text. Now I'm going to type in Vaughn's last name, which is McCall. And now if you drag your finger over, it'll center the words by itself. So I'm going to hit the check mark on the bottom right. Ooh, I didn't change the colors again. And I'm letting you see my mistakes because this is how editing is going to work. You're going to go back and want to fix things. But what I did to change McCall's color, I hit the top arrow up there that's over the boxes. I hit View Edits. Then I click on the last text. I hit on the three lines that go back and forth. Now I go to the paint wheel thingy. And now I'm just scrolling over and I'm looking for yellow or gold. So we'll just say that's good. Now I'm hitting the top left arrow to go back. I'm hitting Export, save a copy. Now, next thing I want to do is go into Superimpose. Here, I'm going to start by hitting the top left box, which is Import Background, and it's loading here. So I'm going to go top left box, Import Background, and I'm going to hit this photo right here of Vaughn McCall. Then I'm going to hit Choose. Then I'm going to go to Import Foreground, and I'm going to import Flagler College, their logo. And I'm going to place it, you can place it wherever, but I'll place it, I'll just go right there. So now I'm going to hit this button here, merge down, and I'm going to hit merge. So now I'm going to go here, export, destination, and then hit photos right there. So now I'm going to go back into Snapseed, and I'm dealing with my base layer here. So I'm going to open up everything I've edited so far, and I'm going to hit Tools. I'm going to go to Vintage, and I'm going to see which filter I like. So I'm probably going to try to go with a lighter one. So you can edit the brightness, and I'm just swiping my finger left and right on the screen, and now as I swipe my finger up and down, I can pick saturation, style strength, vignette strength, things like that. But for right now, I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna hit export here, export, and now save a copy. So I've saved a couple of copies of the same photo. Now I'm going back into Superimpose. I'm gonna go to import background right here. Import this photo. I'm gonna hit choose. And now what I'm doing is I'm gonna go import foreground, and I'm going to import this photo of Vaughn. So now I'm going to hit transform at the bottom. Now I'm going to hit this cross looking thing up at the top right. Now I'm going to go mask on the bottom, settings at the top right. I'm going to use the brush tool, and now I'm just erasing around Vaughn like this. And you can also hit this tool right here, and that'll give you more clarity on what you got to do. And there's a faster way to, this is called masking, which is just when you erase all of the borders around a player. There's a faster way to do it than this, which I'll show if you sign up for what we do. I'll show you how to mask a faster way than this. But basically what I'm doing is just dragging my fingers around the player so that I can get rid of all this extra stuff. And to save you the time, like what you would normally do is you would zoom in, like you just pinch your fingers across and zoom in on the borders. But to save your time, what I did was I already have a mask of him. So I'm going to go load mask, and I think it's way back somewhere in here, this one here. Yeah, so I've already got this mask. So what I'm going to do now, because it was the same photo, it's going to fit proportionally. So I'm going to go transform, and I'm going to hit the cross here, and now it's perfect size like that. Just how it needs to be. So now I'm going to hit merge down, and what you can do, I did this on the Sharif O'Neal edit. If you want, you can go merge down and drop shadow and merge. Sometimes when you drop shadow the first time it unaligns, so you just hit this X at the top right. Now I'm going to hit the cross so it lines up again, and for some reason it might just be my phone. Now I'm going to drop shadow again, and you can drop these shadows and have the player stand out a little bit. So now as we play, whoops, I'm going to X out of that because I accidentally dragged the shadow in the wrong place, but I hit drop shadow and merge again, and now you can see as you blur it more, it changes how far the reach goes. And then also, so one thing if you'll notice, under his chin is still a mark from the original mask that I didn't touch up. And again, I keep these because this is how editing photos is going to be. That's why I keep it in the video. So I'm going to back out of this. I'm going to go to mask down here at the bottom, top right settings, and I'm going to go to the brush tool. And now, this is the piece I'm talking about. I'm going to brush that away, and while I'm at it, I'm going to hit this arrow up here, see what else there is to brush away. Again, I'm just pinching my fingers to zoom in and out. Alright, so it looks like we're good. I'm going to go transform here, up top, merge down. I'm going to drop a shadow, and I'm just seeing what different ones look like. So a white one kind of looks cool. Let's see what black looks like. Black looks pretty cool as well, but I personally prefer white in this edit just because of the contrast. I think the contrast looks pretty cool. But anyway, what I did right there is I hit merge down after shadow, and now I have my final picture. So I've got Vaughn McCall, I've got him with our team logo in the back, and I've got him with his name in the back as well. If you would like to learn more, again, my offer is over 75 minutes of instructional video teaching you how to make different styles and specific edits. If you're interested, just click that first link below. Either way, hope you found this beneficial and hope you're able to take this skill forward and improve the social media presence and the graphics of your team. Thank you.